Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're making coconut cake with 7-minute frosting. Now we're keeping it simple on the cake side using a box cake mix, but I'm going to walk you through how I make the 7-minute frosting, which is a soft and pillowy, almost marshmallow-like frosting that's made with eggs and cooked over a double boiler. Now this frosting originated in the early 1900s, and I hope it brings you back to those days when your mothers and grandmothers made this right in their own kitchen. So let's get started and I'll show you the ingredients. I'm using a box cake today to keep it simple, so I'll be using a white cake mix, and for that you'll need canola oil, eggs, and water. I'll be frosting it with 7-minute frosting and topping it with sweetened coconut flakes. For the 7-minute frosting, you'll need granulated sugar, water, cream of tartar, egg whites, and vanilla. So like I said, I'm going to keep it easy today, and I'm going to use a box cake mix, and just use whatever instructions are on your box cake mix. Or you can make your own. My instructions call for a cup of water, a half a cup of oil, and 3 eggs. So we'll mix that up. Now you want to make sure that you make your cake and have it fully cooled before you frost it, because you don't want that frosting to break down. So I'm using 9-inch cake pans, so I'm going to put these in the oven for 33 minutes, and I'll test it to make sure it's done in the middle by using the toothpick test. So the cake cooked for 33 minutes, and I've had it out cooling for a little while. So by the time we get our frosting done, it'll be completely cool. I'm going to start by taking 3 egg whites. I'm separating 3 eggs. Now you want a heat-safe bowl. So I have a stainless steel bowl, but if you have a heat-safe glass bowl, you can use that for your double boiler. And on the stove I have a pot of water. I'm going to start boiling it now. When you're cooking over a double boiler, you don't want the bottom of the bowl to be touching the water. So we'll bring that water to a boil and we'll make sure that the depth is just right. So we want 1½ cups of granulated sugar. This is a 1½ cup measuring cup. You'll do your egg whites, 1/3 cup of water. The water should be cold. And you want 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you're not using cream of tartar, you could also use 2 teaspoons of light corn syrup. So I'm just going to beat this on low speed for about 30 seconds until all the ingredients are combined. And then we'll be moving it over to the stove and putting it over the boiling water. Okay, the water is boiling. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And then I'm going to turn the speed on high on my electric mixer, and we'll be beating this for 7 minutes. Just try to hold your bowl steady. And just keep going. Time it for 7 minutes. You can see it's starting to firm up and make ribbons there. This is really such a smooth icing. It's almost like eating marshmallow cream right out of the jar. Okay, look at those nice peaks. All right, I'm going to take it off of the water. Take it over and we'll add vanilla. I mean, look at that beautiful frosting. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we'll beat it for just a few more minutes. And then we'll frost our cake. And that's just the texture that you want. Okay, my cake layers are cooled. This is enough, this recipe is enough to frost a 2-layer cake. And we'll add our coconut. Okay, finishing up frosting this cake. The frosting part is so easy too. It just glides right on. You can decorate it how you like. Look at those beautiful peaks. And this is more than enough for a layer cake. I'd love to hear if anyone watching the video today has made this frosting before, or grew up with your mom or your grandma or someone in your family making it. Comment down below and let me know. It's such a nostalgic recipe. I remember growing up, I used to do a lot of the cooking in my family, and I remember trying some of these recipes. It didn't always turn out, but that was the fun part. Now you can certainly toast your coconut too. I'm not going to do that today. We like it like this. And I just got to say, whoever gets to lick the bowl is the lucky one here. That frosting is just irresistible. All right, let's see how that cake with that 7-minute frosting is. That is so good. That is a reliable, good, light frosting. It goes well with so many cakes, but especially with coconut cake. If you need a delicious, light, marshmallowy, pillowy frosting, this is the one for you. And it really is pretty easy. Thank you so much for joining me today as we made 7-minute frosting, and we used it on a delicious coconut cake. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel and take a look at some of my playlists. I have playlists for breakfast, desserts, what's for dinner, and a few more. We'll see you next time.